What's up guys, JaretCampisi, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another episode of the Custom Tuono series. You know the drill, we're customizing this bike with some of the best parts in the world for Manny at Moto Million, and we're going to give this bike away when we're done. Today we're going to be putting on the full Akrapovic titanium exhaust system, and I'm super excited, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So before we dig into this Akrapovic exhaust system here and have teams unbox it for us, I realized that I think there's still a little bit of confusion about how these build series actually work, because I've been getting so many messages. They're basically community funded builds. That's what we use the website Patreon for. You can just pick different levels. There's a $5, $10, $15 level. That's just how much you're pledging to support each episode, and again you can set monthly maximums on that and everything like that, but you get entries based on your support level. So the more episodes you support, the higher your support level, better chance you have of winning the bike when we're done. So that's kind of how it all works. It's just community funded builds. People donate money to the projects to help support the projects, and then you're entered to win the bikes when we're done. This thing's going to be worth like $50,000 by the time we're done with it. You can win it for as little as $5 technically, but again, the more episodes you support, the better. So that's all it is. If you guys want to read more about it, check out the Patreon page. It's always the first link down there, and that's how we do these projects. So when you like what we're doing here, you know, consider supporting. Not only do you help out the projects, you also get entered to win an awesome bike when you're done. That's it. All right, so we got the lady here,
Dr. Christina.
beautiful Christina. She's gonna do the unboxing for us because she absolutely loves opening packages, doesn't she?
How thick that is.
So, okay. Akrapovic full titanium exhaust system. Supposedly this exhaust system is gonna save us 10 pounds and add 10 horsepower. Also, I was chatting with the guys here at Ducati, and they said you can actually shave this down about 4 inches and it won't change the power or the mid-range. So I think what we'll do is we'll install it first, we'll see how it looks, and then we'll go from there.
Take a look at this.
Oh my good God!
Look at that!
That is ridiculous. Hey, how was the weight? She's using gloves also so we don't get any oils on it. If you do get oils on it, you just want to make sure you wipe them down before it gets hot, or else you'll literally see fingerprints on your exhaust systems with titanium. People always ask me in the videos, why don't you want to touch them up? That's why. You don't want to finger up your exhaust pipes.
Just looks more professional.
Look at this. So these are a combination of hand welding and machine welds. You can usually tell a little bit of the difference.
Race use only.
Yep, only for race use. Absolutely. It says right on there. But yeah, this system, if you guys saw the last episode, the stock exhaust system weighed 21 pounds. So what we're gonna do is unbox all this and weigh it and see how much this weighs and how much it's gonna save us. Whoa, look at that connector piece. Holy Christ, dude. That looks so crazy. Whoa, that is wild. I've never seen anything like that before. I think this is the top part. This is the rear header, then it comes all the way down here and connects. These are for the O2 sensors. And then of course we got this exhaust system through Manny at Moto Million. He's got all the best parts for all your major super bikes. I love it. Carbon fiber holder right there. Look at how many springs you have to attach to this thing. Holy God.
Your nuts and bolts.
Okay, let's see the belle of the ball that everyone's
like
gonna
opening a suitcase.
Everyone's gonna complain about.
Did not use this time.
It's gonna be too big. Is it too big for you teens?
We'll find out.
God. Patreon.com/Christina Khalil. Oh, okay, it's not as big as I thought it was. Is it super light?
Actually, not really.
No?
No.
It's got some weight to it?
I don't know, I didn't really
feel the other one?
The stock one.
Yeah?
I thought it'd be a lot lighter, but it is huge.
It looks awesome. So what I'm thinking is, wait, put that back down, let me see the front of it. So apparently you can chop it like right here, and then move this sticker to here, and then it's only that long. I think that would look a lot better. We'll put it on the bike first and see how it goes, and then go from there. Okay. All right, so before we install this, we're gonna weigh everything. We got a scale here, it's zeroed out. We put the box on there, it weighed 1 pound. Now we're gonna load it all up and weigh it. Let's see how much it weighs. All right, so we got everything on there, and let's see what it weighs. It looks like 11.5 pounds, but also a pound for the box, so that means 10.5 pounds. And the stock exhaust was 20.5 pounds, which means we saved 10 pounds. Hell yeah, that's freaking awesome. Congratulations. And actually, we'll save even more weight when we shave this down. I guess I should help you. We'll save even more weight when we trim off about that much of the exhaust and remove that.
If people want to.
If we want to. We'll get it on installed and then we'll make the decision, so stay tuned. Thank you teens for your help. You're the best. Guys, look at Alpha over here. Just sitting next to the fan, eating a pig's ear, just living the dream. Johnny said it's like he's picturing he's on a bike right now. How freaking adorable is he? He's just watching us. Brian's about to be in hell, in Acra exhaust hell. Are you excited for this, Brian?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
So
Look
much.
at this. Oh, my God. What do you think? Approximate time of install? On a scale of
half to 4 hours.
on a scale from 6 to 12 beers. What do you think?
That sounds better.
All right. So Brian was just explaining what's going on here. So what are you doing here?
So we're assembling and then installing the flanges.
Okay.
It'll stay on the heads, and then the header pipes will fit into the flanges.
Interesting. And you said that's for race purposes?
Yeah, more
For
so. And then
quicker
they just stay
uninstallation.
on with just the springs.
Yeah, which was the opposite of what we did. If you guys saw when we took the stock system off, all of these things stayed on the pipes when we took them off, right?
Correct. They're
Okay.
all fitted on one piece.
Interesting. So you actually attach these on first and then you put the pipes
Yep.
on? Oh, weird. Okay.
Makes it a little easier.
It does. All right, so we got everything attached in there. He's gonna torque it down right now. Do you know what the torque spec is? 14 on those guys.
Newton meters.
Okay, 14 Newton meters. That's what he's doing right now. It's actually really nice that you can torque them down without the pipes on there, huh?
Yeah, you
Makes it a
have to.
lot easier.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, so he's got the back flanges connected and torqued down. Now he's gonna do the front ones. And he was telling me like one of the hardest things about this exhaust is actually getting the springs on. So you can see one spring hanging there, right there. And he said not only just getting them in that position is difficult, but then stretching them all the way down to get them onto the pipe. That's the only thing that actually holds those pipes on, which is kind of crazy to think about. We were looking for Christina's little hands to help us out, but she was nowhere to be found. So before we attach any of the pipes, Brian's just wiping them down with brake fluid cleaner. Is that what it is?
Spray clean.
Just brake clean. I don't know what that means. Whatever's in there. Don't put a match to it.
Barely.
All right, so right now he's gonna pre-fit these pipes, make sure everything lines up correctly. And if it does, and he likes the way it looks, then we'll pull it off, put anti-seize up there, and put them on for good. All right, so he fitted them for real this time. Got the parts up here all lubed up nice and well. And he got the springs on, which is ridiculously hard. He was using this big old, isn't this usually for finding like bolts and stuff?
Yeah, reach in and get it.
Reaching in, look at that thing. That's what he was using. Looks like something they would use for jewelry, like diamonds or something. So yeah, he said that was really the hardest part right there. So now it should start really coming along. But look at how freaking gorgeous that looks. Oh, I love titanium. Makes me feel so good. Okay, so I lied. This is actually the hardest part, is getting these header pipes back here, and it's literally like a Chinese puzzle back here. I'm gonna let Brian do his thing. Hopefully that he doesn't swear at me. Look at him. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to take off the rear shock. So he's starting to prop this puppy up, and then what that's gonna allow him to do is pivot the swing arm a little bit here and allow him the right angles to be able to get those pipes in there, because it wasn't working and we weren't trying to force it, and he didn't want to scratch stuff up and screw anything up. So yeah, just not enough space right there to do it. So here we go down the rabbit hole. Got the bike propped up, strapped down. We are taking off the bottom part of the shock so that we can rotate that swing arm, down? Is that what we're gonna do with it?
Yep.
Okay. And Brian said, don't show me working on the bike or no one's gonna want it. Now we're gonna remove the entire shock out of here, huh?
Yeah, make it easy.
So we have more space to move around. We don't scratch up the pipes. We should just make teens do this and go to
There you go.
go get some beers.
We'll go to the bar.
There we go. That's a good shock
Looks
right
like
there.
an alien
folks.
gun.
Yes. Good? Oh, damn, okay. Heavier than I thought. These need carbon wheels ASAP. Holy hell.
Drop it down.
Drop it down? You tell me, are you getting more space?
No.
Alright, so after a little bit of finagling, we got the header pipes, the rear header pipes on. I did not realize they were that freaking close, but look how nice they look. Oh my god. Hopefully, that's the hardest part now. We had to use some Italian hammers. Alright, now we can reattach the rear shock. Slowly but surely. Start putting it back together. That looks awesome in there, look at that. You'll be able to actually see that too, it'll be badass, especially when they start purpling in and stuff. Woo! Mid-pipe, lubing it up with anti-seize, and then we're gonna see if we can get her on there. Look at that thing is freaking crazy looking. Alright, it's not completely on yet, but he's about halfway there. Living on a prayer. Now he's trying to line up the top part here. Looks like he's getting close. This is ridiculous. My God. Italians really know how to make shit complicated, but it sure is beautiful. Alright, so just as I mentioned, I thought the hardest part was over. Getting those two header pipes to go into the mid pipe there was a bitch. Thanks, Johnny came over and helped us out there, because that was no help. But it's just barely in there right now. He's going to try to put some springs on it and see if we can't get it to suck the rest of the way back up in there. But right now it's a very precarious situation, because if it pops out again, it's going to take a long time to get it back together. Alright, so once we removed the jack, put the springs on, it sucked it right on up. Just had to give it a couple love taps, and now it's sitting in the right position. Look at that, guys. That is one hell of an exhaust system. I do not recommend trying that at home. Holy Lord. Good job, Brian. Alright, and we just got the upper section of the mid pipe connected. Look at how freaking thick that is. Holy Lord. That allows for maximum airflow, which is exactly what we want. Alright, so he puts some antices on that, and we put the pipe on there. It looks so much better than the other one. Oh my gosh. And then what I'll do, guys, is we'll leave it like this for now, and then fire it up, obviously hear how it sounds with. I'll ride it for a little bit, and then if we want, I'll get you guys' opinions and the patrons. If we want to trim it down, maybe we could trim it down to like here. I think that would look really nice, but we'll see. So that's what we got for now. Alright, just reattaching the O2 sensors right now. And he put the final springs on that went down here. And then we'll be able to attach the bracket and attach the exhaust to the rear passenger peg section over on the other side. Alright, attaching the exhaust bracket here in the back. I love that it's matching carbon. It looks so good. Alright, so we're going to put the tank back on. I decided we're not going to put the whole bike back together, because we're actually just going to have to take the tank apart, back up and off tomorrow when we do the sprint filter and the flash and all that. But I do want to be able to get a sound clip of this bad boy. Oh man, that looks really good. So we're going to put the tank on a little bit, just enough so we can start it and give you guys a sound clip and everything like that, so stay tuned. Alright guys, moment of truth. Let's see if the beast will fire up. Here we go. Teens, you ready?
No.
Everything over. This is all normal. That's just the antices. The antices burning off. Looks like everything's okay. Alright, go ahead, Dave. Do a little more. It's shooting flames. Alright, what do you think, teens? You see that big flame shoot out?
No?
It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. So that was with the baffle, and I think we're gonna go ahead. Look at it smoking. So freaking badass. I think we're gonna go ahead and pull the baffle and see how that sounds. I actually think that baffles make it a higher pitch sound, so it actually seems louder than when you remove them in the past. We'll see how it sounds with this one though. I actually really like how this looks, man. Looks badass with that thing. Carbon matches everything. What? What's wrong with you? Alright, so there it is, guys. That's a big ass baffle. Now you can see straight on down there. Teens, you want to do the honors? Start it back up for us. Alright, let's see if we can tell a difference. I'll stand roughly the same position. Seems lower, huh? Yeah, it sounds a lot better, I think. Oh, that's freaking badass. Teens, rev it for us. Wow. Wow, that sounds amazing. Good work,
Good
Brian.
job, Brian.
And Johnny, thank you too. Hell yeah. They're like, no, they don't even respond. Fucking assholes. Hey, good work, Brian. Thank you, brother. Perfect. Alright, so there you go, guys. The Akrapovic full titanium exhaust is officially installed. It looks badass and it sounds freaking incredible. I hope it came across on the camera because it's loud. It's also deep and it's spitting flames and shit. I love it. In the next episode, we will install that race sprint filter, and then we'll do the flash from the ECU. Right now there's an engine light on there, but I think the flash will get rid of it, and then we should be good to go. We also got the carbon wheels, so those will be going on soon as well, so I'm super, super excited. Again, don't forget, guys, if you want to be entered to win this bike, check out the Patreon page. It's the first link in the description below. If you enjoyed what we're doing here, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one.